that happens.
Shut the doors! They're right behind us!
Well, it's easy. You point this end at the other guy.
Your head, decorate my bridge!
When have any of your plans actually worked?
A bit snowy.
We pass a murder that just happened in the hallway of my ship and no one is doing anything about it.
My little sister's diary was harder to decrypt.
They just charged right at the Torian's legs. That is Earth space dock?
I've outlined important people you should talk to while visiting Earth's space dock.
Now we have to explore Earth's space butt plug and acquire some things for our space adventure. We have to go to the ship vendor and buy our own ship with in-game currency. There is in-game currency and DLC that you can get optionally, but besides that, you can play this game entirely without putting a single dollar into it. Some of the ships are more expensive than the others, but once you reach certain levels, you get free stuff. Like for right now, we get a free shuttlecraft. Then we speak to the tailor about changing our uniforms, and there's so many options. I just went with changing all of my main bridge officers' uniforms purple. The Orville has purple uniforms. Paramount, take notes. And while we're here, we can actually customize our ship. You can change the look of the hull, the windows, everything.
Welcome to Edrin 4. I'm Bridget McKinnon, CO of the USS Zhangha. Apparently, this place is quite the geological marvel. We're not the only ones present, though. Our friends from the Gorn hegemony aren't terribly chatty, but so far they're keeping the peace.
We beam to the surface and begin our scans of the clusters of the mineral deposits.
Nice to see a report was spot on for once. Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed. My readings indicate there might be dilithium on this planet.
Yeah, I know. Exciting stuff, huh?
What the? Mortar fire! We'd better head back. Oh. The mortars have closed off the pass. We can't reach the camp. Who would do this?
Look! Over there!
It's the Gorn!
Oh great, the Gorn are attacking. What's new? And it turns out in space, one of the Gorn ships just exploded, and no one knows why. And the Gorn blame us for it. So naturally, we don't try to talk to any of them, even though they're fully capable. No, we don't do that. Instead, we just massacre them. Because yeah, that's good for diplomacy.
There might be a way out of this infernal canyon, further down the valley. We need a way out of this canyon. And I'm thinking that big rock up there is it. We can topple this rock with a makeshift bomb.
So taking some pointers from Kirk, we make a couple of those bamboo cannons and just blow the wall up.
Back in the academy, they said that in the battle of man versus nature, man loses. Take that, nature.
We make our way back to camp to save the rest of the science team, and again, there's a Gorn boss, and just like on Taurus 2 with the Torian boss battle, we cannot dodge any of these massive boulders. They will always cut through any wall you hide behind and will hit you. We kill the rest of the Gorn, beam up back to the ship, and realize the Shanghai is under attack by the Gorn.
We picked up strange energy readings before the attack. It could be nothing. Sending it now. I'd start with the debris of the Gorn ship that was destroyed.
And after doing a deeper scan of the destroyed Gorn ship, we discover it was actually the Romulans behind the attack. And obviously the Gorn don't believe us.
We thought we could share this space equally, Federation. Your unprovoked act of aggression against our research vessel tells me otherwise. I see no Romulans, only Federation ships. Do you think me a fool, Captain?
Yes, actually, the Romulans are known for their cloaking tech.
Most convenient, Captain. But I am unconvinced. Produce these Romulans that you claim destroyed our ship, or prepare to pay for your crimes.
One charged particle burst later, and the Romulans are revealed, and they're not too happy about it.
Your death, while regrettable, is necessary.
Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today, and your assistance in exposing it. I propose we continue our joint surveys of Edrin 4 under a mutual non-aggression pact.
And this mission is the most annoying out of all of them. We're ordered to investigate Deep Space K-13 because Starfleet hasn't heard from anyone there in a while, and it's our job to figure out what the hell is going on.
I'm not picking up any comm traffic. No signals, nothing at all, from K-13 or the other ships in system. Sensors aren't detecting enemy vessels or warp signatures. No signs of combat either. The other ships are raising shields and charging weapons.
And the other Starfleet ships are attacking us. Okay, what the fuck. But we just easily disable them after sending volleys and volleys of torpedoes at them.
Those were the Starfleet ships assigned to patrol this sector. I don't think that was a war game or training sim. Their weapons were at full power.
Stay away! They're taking control! Don't come near us! They'll take you too! The station came from the station!
Okay, bye! No, just kidding. Starfleet makes us investigate the situation further, so after beaming into the station, we discover that no one's at their posts and the station is completely quiet. But there is a life sign in sickbay, so that's good. That being a Vulcan medical officer named Temet.
Vulcan as a motherfucker.
And it turns out the station and the ships around it have been taken over by the neural parasites from the episode of Operation Annihilate.
According to Starfleet data files, the parasites can be safely destroyed by exposure to high-intensity ultraviolet light.
We use comms to see if there's anybody else on the ship, and Scotty picks up from engineering, who is uninfected. That's good.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, the station's been overrun by neural parasites. I'm in the auxiliary control room, down on the engineering deck. The place is filthy with parasites, so you'll understand if I don't go out for a wee jaunt.
So of course we have to make our way down there by foot, even though we have transporters that are functioning.
These crew members, they're all infected by the parasites.
So we have to fight our way through infected officers along the way, and...
Fascinating. I'm detecting an unusually high level of tachyons nearby. Based on these readings, it is possible that a temporal event has occurred on the station within the last 4.2 hours.
Oh, that's great! We finally get to Scotty at engineering, but we have to fix the lighting controls because it was sabotaged by the infected officers. And to avoid the parasites, you have to stay in the light because they like the dark. And this was one of the most annoying parts for me. These little pancakes are everywhere, and you will get attacked by these little shits every chance they get. Oh, and they will also attack your companions, so when you are trying to actively clear them out, Hunter just gets right in front of you and blocks your way, getting attacked, making you miss, and the little shits just don't die. After it feels like an hour, we finally repair the relays, and we make it down to engineering to discover that someone has overwritten the codes.
Look, who are those soldiers? They're definitely not Starfleet.
Oh no, it's just the Nakul. You know, the Nakul from the Temporal Cold War. But before having to deal with that situation, we activate the UV lights and the parasites all die on the ship. And on the other ships as well.
The parasites, they're dying. All of them!
Salvage what you can and send a squad to kill the Federation vermin.
Ensign Hunter? No. That's actually Daniels, the time agent from Enterprise and more recently Discovery.
The name's Daniels. This may be a little difficult to absorb, but recent events may make it more plausible. I'm actually from the future. I can't tell you how far. Just that it's a future worth protecting. Time's a factor. We need to stop the Nakul from obtaining the neural parasites.
Scott here. The portal's collapsing. We're in for a right bumpy ride. Everyone's aboard. Get us clear before that portal blows.
Unfortunately for K-13, it gets sucked right into the time portal thing.
Did I time travel? Okay, so is Ahura here? This is amazing.
There were still people on the station even after the evacuation, and Scotty's all like, nah, fuck them.
After all, it was a temporal vortex. They may well survive. In another time.
For now, I can tell you that history is unfolding as it should, and that was not the end of K-13. In the meantime, don't talk to anyone about the Nakul or their time travel. We can't risk any further corruption of the timeline. All right. I appreciate your patience. I'm what's known as a temporal agent. It's my job to
I like Harry Potter. Can you tell? Ugh. In general, I love franchises I can insert myself into. Most recently, I really got into Star Trek, but obviously one of my favorite franchises of all time is the Wizarding World. And calling it Harry Potter World just doesn't make sense because he's not the only wizard in the franchise, you dummy.
Potter, 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 Potter.
So when Hogwarts Legacy was announced 3 years ago, I was obviously excited. We are finally getting the Hogwarts letter we've been waiting for since we were all 11 years old. Like, look at this photo of me on Halloween when I was 10. I have been a fan of this franchise my entire life. I love both Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts. The first one, not the other two. They're shit. But I just love the Wizarding World overall, mostly for escapism from this hellhole we call life. But I also hate it at the same time. Because I know in the back of my mind when reading the books, watching the movies are just simply holding one of my noble collection wands. The person who wrote these stories hates me and the people I love for no other reason than just wanting to live their lives.
I'm here for all of the witches.
But I'm not talking about human rights hating TERFs, so let's just focus on Harry Potter for right now. And since I've been a fan of the series for almost my entire life, I have accumulated some stuff. All my books right here, then I have some necklaces and stuff I got off Etsy. I think I got this for Christmas one year. All my movies. Then this is cool. This is my most recent thing. I turned my unofficial Harry Potter spellbook into an actual cool looking spellbook with reflective spines and stuff. And I have a bunch of Noble Collection wands that are honestly a waste of money. Waste of money, waste of money, waste of money, waste of money, waste of money. And obviously I have some video games. Every Harry Potter movie has had a video game based on it at some point. I would be drowning in Harry Potter games if I did them all today, so I'm only doing about 10. Some of them are good, some of them are just really bad, and some are just weird.
Inflatus!
But out of all of the Harry Potter games on the market, which one should we start with? What? Not what you were expecting? Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells. You complete puzzles to unlock new spells, collect fantastic beasts, mix potions, all kinds of magical fun things. To complete said puzzles, you have to get a certain amount of things in a given amount of tries. Could be either the house crests, beans, platform 9 3/4 tickets, or just chocolate frogs. And all the stages are different scenes from the movies. I mean, I barely got through the Philosopher's Stone, but I'm assuming it could go as far as Deathly Hallows Part 2, but I don't care enough to bother.
Nice work.
These character models make me uncomfortable. Oh look, you can edit your avatar, who I affectionately named TrAsH. And this is what TrAsH looks like. Ew. And get this, you can put banners behind your character and there's a number of pride flags, including the trans one. Does she know about this? And if she doesn't, don't tell her. We need to keep this a secret between us girlies. Shh. This one really wasn't bad at all. It doesn't try to trick you in any way on what's going on, unlike some iOS games.
Have you ever seen an ad online for a game, but then when you download that game, it looks nothing like the ad?
It's a good Candy Crush clone for Harry Potter fans, and just like Candy Crush, it's hella addictive. You know, I'll gladly keep this game on my phone until I need more memory space, and then I'll delete it. Okay, fine, let's move on to a more well-known game then. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on the Game Boy Advance. Tricked you. Philosopher's Stone on the GBA is a top-down RPG in the same vein as the Game Boy Legend of Zelda's. It was also distributed by EA Games. More like You go room to room, learning spells. Yeah. That.
Right.
And fighting... What are these? Aliens?
Nintendo!
I never really thought about aliens existing in the Wizarding World. Would they have magic? If they don't, would wizards consider them muggles? And if the Wizarding World's universe